No music, no nothing, no intro, no nothing, but it's okay. We are live. We are live. We are live. But it's good because we're giving everybody an opportunity to go ahead and share this with everybody else. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Tisa Batey Show. Welcome to the Tisa Batey Show. Boy, do we ever have a treat for you guys today. DJ Grady, baby, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you
am here.
now. I mean, you were so quiet over there. I'm not
Oh,
used to you
I,
being so quiet and
I know. I'm
shy,
just, I'm
timid and
down here
stuff.
celebrating my son's birthday party. We at the Sky Zone and down here at McDonough, Georgia. I am worn out. I done flipped and flopped, and
Oh my
he reached a
gosh.
certain age limit. You should stop competing with kids and stuff.
Well, tell us how old the son is.
17,
Oh, okay. Oh,
17. Yeah,
he's a son
yeah.
and a grown man all at the
Ye-
same time.
At the same time, but he's a
At the
big kid
same
though.
time.
I love him
Well,
because he's not too grown.
you love him. He's not too grown.
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
too grown. He's still a kid. He still want to be a kid. That's good.
Well, listen, guys, listen. This is going to be a first for us. This is a first in a dating series that we're doing here on the Tisa Beatty Show. Um, and we are excited about this. So, what I want you to do, um, wherever you are, stop what you're doing and participate. Be very participatory and share this with everybody you think would enjoy it. Um,
Yes.
we're just celebrating love. We're
Yes.
celebrating relationships. We're
Hmm.
celebrating dating. And I have two phenomenal people um, that we're going to talk to today and just see if we can make a love connection. We might be
Yeah.
able to, we might not.
I
Um,
think this could be the first virtual love connection.
right, right. No harm, no foul. We're just,
Yeah.
we're
I wish I had
celebrating
my
love
music.
here.
I
So
wish I had my music to introduce them. I can play the Blues Brothers. Everybody
I
needs
know.
somebody.
I know, but DJ, I think it's time for me to go ahead and bring them in. You think so?
Let's go.
Let
Yeah,
me
let's
go ahead and
yeah,
bring them
let's do it.
in. Um,
Okay.
so, hey guys,
Hey, how's it going?
hey,
Hey,
All right.
we have with us, and um, StreamYard is real special now. They let you blow up somebody's picture, and so I don't know if it will let me do it or not, but probably not. But I am going to try to blow up Donna's picture here. It's not letting me do it, child. I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, we're not going to worry about that. We have two very special, two very phenomenal people on with us today. And the name of this podcast is Let's Just Hook Up. Let's just hook up.
Mm.
Um, in our celebration of love series, celebration of love, of relationship, of dating, um, I thought it would be only fitting that we just try to hit some people up. There are so many people out here who are single and who tell me all the time how slim the pickings are, to the point that I almost subscribe to that theory myself. But I said, you know what? Not so. There are some wonderful single people in this world. And if we can play a part here on the Tisa Beatty Show in just introducing people to each other and allowing them to get to know each other, and possibly and potentially making a love connection, then I certainly want to partake of that. I want to participate and I want to do what we can. So we
Mm.
have today with us out of Tennessee. Her name is Donna. If she wants to give you her last name, she's more than welcome to do that. If not, that's fine too. But Donna is in the healthcare profession and she's out of Tennessee. So, hey, Donna, welcome.
hey.
Hey. Okay.
We also
Mm.
have with us today Curtis. And Curtis is here in Atlanta. Curtis is an entrepreneur and a magnificent chef. Will make your tongues slap your brains out type cooking. Um,
Oh
Phenomenal
wow.
cook. And Curtis is here in Atlanta. So welcome. Hey Curtis.
What's going on, young lady? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so excited to have you guys on. So what we're gonna do today, it's gonna be very informal. I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions, and then I'll let you guys just sort of take over. And if Curtis, if you have questions of Donna, Donna, you have questions of Curtis. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sit back in the cut and see what
Yeah.
happens. Is that fair?
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah. I think this is a good match because both of them background is service. So wow, they're gonna be servicing each other
I
if it work out.
know. I mean,
Yeah.
and look how cute both of them are. Both of them are cute. Even though I hate to admit that about Curtis because he's always telling me how ugly I am. So I hate to admit that about him, but they do look very, very cute. Both of them are very, very, very
Thank you,
Good.
beautiful.
Tisa.
Very beautiful.
Well,
Very
thank
beautiful
you.
people.
Thank you. I
You
know it
just
was a strain for you.
Okay, that's $50 you owe me after the show, right?
I'll thank you. Okay,
you
I
just
got you.
keep you
Okay,
grounded.
so
There you
listen,
go.
guys. We're just gonna start up. Donna, if you don't mind, start off telling us a little bit about yourself. What are some things that we would benefit from knowing about you?
Uh, uh, First, you've already said that I'm in the healthcare. I'm a registered nurse of Tennessee. Um, I'm very passionate about what I do, serving my community, serving my fellow man. Love family. Um, Love to hang out with friends. Love movies. Love books. Um, just recently entered a role in a different area of my career that has caused me to progress. So now I'm like a clinical specialist in my field of nursing now. And so,
Wonderful, wonderful.
so I hope to,
And so have you ever been married before, or?
yes, I'm now widowed and have been for 4 years. And I have a daughter that's 21. And so,
Wow. Well,
so
our certainly our condolences to
Condolences.
you.
Yes.
I knew the
Yes.
answer to that, but I wanted to make sure that everyone else knew.
yeah.
So again, thank you so much for participating on this show with us, Donna. Um, Curtis, tell us a little
Yes,
bit about
ma'am.
yourself.
Well, I'm like you said, I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own handyman business, and went to it's just starting off, but I'm busy. Barely have.
Mhm.
I'm trying to knock it down to just 6 days a week instead of 7. So
Wow.
So I could throw him a list.
Honey, do list,
Stuff
baby.
I need to,
See,
Do
yeah,
list.
yeah.
he's
Do
done. See what I'm
list.
saying? That's what I'm talking about. Boy, you hard to
Honey,
find that good
do
handyman singles ladies.
especially one you can trust in your house.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. 'Cause I
Exactly.
know you ladies don't need that drama. You know,
Hmm.
some stalking, somebody stalking or anything like that. You know, yeah. But I've been married twice. Um, I have 5 children, but from both marriages, and my oldest is 36. So it tells you about where I am in life.
Wow.
Just maybe about a year or two younger than Tisa. And
Oh wow. Really, Curtis? Really? Really?
yeah, and it was kind of slow going. I graduated from the Cordon Bleu a couple years ago, and but getting started in the culinary industry is real slow dealing. So I had to go back to my old standby, and maybe
Gotcha.
when things get kicking off good, maybe I'll go back to it. And
Gotcha.
but I'm always down for like a little personal chef kind of stuff.
What's your special dish?
Woo, what is your
What's
special
your favorite
dish?
dish? And that'll be my specialty.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Let me think about that.
You got to be ready now. Come on now.
I like
Oh,
it.
Donna.
He
Oh,
said, "Look,
Donna.
look, man, tell him what your your favorite dish is, and
This,
that will be his
it will be
specialty."
his special.
I mean, now Curtis,
Yes, ma'am.
I got a fist bump
Thank you.
from
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, fist pump.
Appreciate that.
That was
You know,
absolutely the right answer. I have tasted a few things that he's cooked, and I will tell you, I have been very pleasantly
Brother
surprised.
Max said, quick
This
on your feet. Boy, you're
brother
quick on your
can,
feet. I like that.
you hear me? He can cook. He really can.
Mm.
Okay, so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we know a little bit about you guys. Um, this is just so great. This is awesome. So let me move on to the next question. Donna, tell us a little bit about what you're looking for in a man.
Um, Looking for a man that's honest, um, um, stands by his word, says what he's going to do, that's consistent, um, very secure in who they are. So you don't have to deal with the drama and the jealousy and all that. A God-fearing man, someone that loves life and is fun-loving.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Curtis,
And
okay, go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. Um, well, Curtis, tell us a little bit about what you're looking for. And then I want to know if you guys think that, you have any of the qualities or any of the traits, um, that the other is probably is seeking at this point. So tell us a little bit about what you're looking for in a woman, Curtis.
Well, some people say that I'm kind of shallow, but the initial attraction is the look. So now once she has a certain look about her, and also, but then the thing is, you could look wonderful and be dumb as a box of rocks. So I'm not looking for nothing like that. I'm looking for a nice looking, intelligent young lady. And so far right now, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
know,
boy.
and I'll let her know that chivalry is not dead. Seats be pulled out, doors open, gas pump,
Ooh,
all that stuff
oh
that
wow.
you type of lady, you ladies need,
Defrost the car.
Mm,
Absolutely.
uh,
mm.
and
Absolutely.
and I really enjoy um family. Like obviously I got 5 kids, so I
You
enjoy
enjoy
family.
making them anyway, huh?
Mind your business, Tisa. Mind your business.
See? There you go, Tisa.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So anyway, I'm real family oriented. As Tisa knows, we used to hang out, but all the time, but then life, mixes
Right.
things up, and we kind of lose touch every now and again. But we used to always hang out
Yeah.
and be big family functions,
That was when I was
friends
married,
and family.
guys. That was back when I was married,
Hmm.
before I divorced. But it's all good.
Hmm.
Once when you come in contact with good people,
Mm,
you should never lose contact.
right.
You should never, you know, years may go by, but it's wonderful when you have the type of relationship or develop the type of relationship with people where you can pick up right where you left off. And
Hmm.
that's the wonderful thing about this gentleman and his family. Um, so,
That's
what are
always a
some things,
plus.
Donna, that you like to do on your downtime
On my
during your downtime?
downtime,
Yeah.
here lately with the COVID kind of things, but I have gotten back out enjoying nature more. Um, just recently took a trek up to the Elk River Falls up in North Carolina. So I love going to the Smokies, hiking the trails. Just like I said, I'm just getting started doing that with the change of the weather. Love to travel, love to get out on the road and go. Um, It doesn't have to be a lot of high maintenance about, any plans.
Right.
Sometimes I like being spontaneous.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
My
what are some of the things
downtime.
you like to do, Curtis, during your downtime?
A lot of that is about falls along the same lines. I like to do a lot, do traveling and things like that. When you got to take time, to do it. I tend to be a workaholic, so I got to try to get past that. And
You just need a good woman to help you with that.
oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Manage your time.
Let me tell you
yeah.
something. Let me
Tisa, I got a question. I have a question, Tisa.
Let me just say this really quickly. You will lose all your money, men, chasing women. You will lose all your money chasing women, but you will never lose a good woman when you're chasing money.
That's
That's
right.
all I'm saying. So women don't have a problem with the workaholic. There just has to be a balance. And that's why you have us. We're there to create that balance for you men. So you're never going to, we might complain a little bit here and there because you work too much, but a good woman is very seldom going to leave you because you're working too much and making money. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I was
just
married
saying.
to one that was like that.
I'm just giving you a little bit of free advice. So you will lose all your money chasing women, but you won't ever lose a good woman chasing money.
Amen. Because they're going to be lined up. But Tisa, I got to ask his brother a question. I got to ask his brother. I hear the young lady say she like to go to the cabin and stuff like that.
Right.
Brother, I just want to know. I know you can fix everything. I know you can cook, whatever like that.
This
But
get
the
ready to
woman
be
needs
stupid.
security. And can you fight off a bear? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Well, I won't. If I just so happen to go, if I just so happen to go camping with this young lady, then I would have enough sense to bring something that could help me with this bear.
Okay.
You
Look,
know.
I've never been camping, but that would be a first. Just keep a steak in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Maybe if you don't have anything, just give her a head start, throw some stuff at the bear, let her get a good start to the car. You keep the car close to the cabin, whatever,
Yeah, Donna.
just throw a few things and duck and dodge.
I guess it's not a good thing. It wouldn't be a good thing to outrun her.
Probably not.
Would you say, Tisa?
If he pushes you out in front, if he gets behind you, if he hides behind you when the bear approaches,
the bear might slap
probably
him.
is not a good indicator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might not be a good thing, but hopefully we don't have that to worry about. That's cool. Okay, guys. So into some more serious questions. I need to know. I'm curious to know. What are some deal breakers for you guys? What are some things that make you say, you know what? Yeah, the buck stops here. We're not going to be able to proceed. This is certainly something that I can't deal with. Donna, start with you.
I think number one on the list would be a man who doesn't want to work and expects you to take care of him.
There you have it.
They want to drive your car while you're at work, but 2 hours late when they come to pick you up. What they've been doing all day. Just being disrespectful. That I cannot tolerate. Being very disrespectful, argumentative, nitpicking about things, hygiene. It's very important. And I'm not trying to be shallow but it's how
it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah. A smile means a lot to me. A nice smile, a man who you can look at him and tell he takes care of himself. A smoker, chain smoker. Cigars, okay. I tried one before. No big deal about that. But those are the main ones. Not wanting to work, bad hygiene, very disrespectful.
Gotcha.
Another thing I noticed if they don't have a good connection with family. I mean, in some situations you can't help, but that clues me into what kind of person they are and how they treat their mom or their daughters or their kids.
Wow. Very good. Wow. That's something to think about. What about you, Curtis? What are some of the things for you that you just cannot tolerate, you cannot deal with? What are your deal breakers?
Like chain smoking is one, and you got to be um honest. I don't want to have to, you know, backtrack and see if what you're telling me is the real deal. So I don't know if that would be considered insecure, but I would like some security where I can trust what you're saying.
Mhm.
Mm,
you know, and the rudeness, lack of respect, like because it goes both ways,
it
Mhm.
you
does.
know,
It does.
and you know, let's see what else, uh, pretty much, um, you got to take care of yourself because
Mhm.
even if you do, get into a relationship, then you decide to let yourself go, then that's you're not representing yourself right.
Mm,
So
very good.
what do they always say? What you got, what it took to get me,
Should
you got to
maintain
keep it
it too.
up. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very
Mhm.
good,
Yeah,
guys.
that's
That's
also
good
true. But I
stuff.
want to say this too. As far as with the men, I'm a married man. I can say this honestly. I kind of let myself go with around my midsection there. I used to go to the gym and work out, but if I try to go to the gym, my wife be like, "Where you going? Where you going?" So please, ladies, let him go to the gym. Let him go to the gym and get his workout on. He ain't not going to see nobody. Sometimes we work out better at night.
Let us go to the gym and work out. How about that? Okay, well, good. Good, good, good. Well, guys, let me ask you this. Um, what do you feel like you really bring to the relationship? Um, it's one thing, I have found that often people have a lot of expectations.
Getting a lot of feedback, Tisa. Can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me better
Now,
now?
now I can.
Okay. Um, I think that oftentimes, and if that happens again, let me know. But I think oftentimes we look at only what the other person has to offer to us. What I'm interested in is honestly, what do you all think that you bring to the relationship? What substance do you have um, that would afford this relationship or any relationship to really flourish? Donna.
I think what I have to bring, number one would be friendship. Um, if it was to flourish into a friendship, you got a friend to the end. Um, I have a very giving heart. Sometimes I think that's a curse, but it's just who I am. So I have a lot of love to give, and honesty and hardworking, and
Yeah,
very
good deal.
hardworking, and very secure. So
Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Curtis, what do you bring to the relationship?
Well, I think I got a good work ethic, being prior military, and so I I gotta I feel if I'm idle too long, even during the day, even if it's my off day, I start feeling antsy and uncomfortable. So what I bring to the table, I'll always be ready to get the job done. You know, I'm honest, and the thing is, if you, I will ask you if it's something controversial or whatever. I'll say, "Are you sure you want to know?" So you can't blame me for just throwing stuff out there. If you really want to know, then I'll let you know. You
So
know,
you're not going to sugarcoat it. You're just going to give it to them like it is.
straight
yeah,
shooter, huh?
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
And
All
then
right.
I also bring to the table. See, I know T's gonna crack up, but I bring a little bit of romance to the table, and I also bring
See, the reason
bring
he
a lot of
says I'm going to
caring.
crack up, the reason he says that is only because the majority of the time that we're together, the families were together, we just cracked on each other. That's just what we did. I don't know why. our relationship was like that, but we found it very comforting, soothing, and quite enjoyable to make light of each other and our
Mhm.
situations and to make each other the butt of our jokes. So
Hmm.
I'm not going to take anything away from you, because if I didn't think that you brought something significant to the table, trust and believe me when I say this wouldn't be the one I hooked you up with. Yeah.
So he's
So
got a
I
yeah.
good sense of
appreciate
humor
that.
then if he cracks on you then, right?
Oh, a very, very good sense of humor. Very, very good sense of humor. His whole family has a very, very good sense of humor.
And,
Just good
that's
people.
and that's what
Good,
you need
good
in a
people.
relationship. That good sense of humor, when somebody make you laugh. Even when there's that
Yeah,
awkward time or tensional time,
Yeah.
he come right on time with that
yeah.
joke. Just balance everything out. You know.
And be able to laugh
Hmm.
at yourself also. I can
Right.
laugh
Oh
at
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
take
myself,
life
you
so
know.
Yeah.
seriously. Don't take life
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
Yeah.
seriously. And that's where we mess up sometimes. We just take
Hmm.
ourselves
Yeah.
way too seriously. Um, we
Yeah.
forget how to laugh. The longer we are together, sometimes seemingly, the more we just forget how to laugh and enjoy each other's company. It shouldn't be like that.
Mm-mm.
It shouldn't be like that. So there are things that we do, I think, as adults, just to make the relationship much more difficult than it really has to be.
Yeah.
More difficult than it
Hmm.
should be.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So, okay, I'm going to ask you guys one more question, and then I'm going to let you guys just sort of take it. And Donna, if you have questions that you want to ask him, or Curtis, if you have
Mhm.
questions that you want to ask her, I'm just sort of going to take a back seat, me and DJ, and let you guys do that. But I want to know, and I'm going to start with Curtis on this one. Curtis, I want you to tell me what your ideal first date looks like. If you picked Donna for your first date, I want you to walk us through, what does that look like? What's that look like with Curtis?
Okay, now would that be post pandemic? So because
Post
all the
pandemic.
restaurants are closed. All right. Well, let's see. And they always everybody always talks about all this old romantic stuff and everything, but I think I would start off first date, um you know um dinner, a nice restaurant. I know a few, and um then we go and listen to. There's a lot of blues spots and jazz spots around in the Midtown area, and go and take the young lady, which I hope is Donna. Take her down to one of those jazz spots and listen to some good jazz, and listen to some good blues. I'm not really a clubber anymore, so that's kind of
Hmm.
I go there. I would go there if asked.
Right.
Yeah, but but and if it's during the pandemic, I'm not sure if it would be. I think it'd be all right. I mean, I've been tested. I'm all right. So,
Well,
but
she's in the healthcare profession, so I'm sure she's
yeah,
okay too.
yeah, that's true. So, if she could tell me, if you wanted to be a little bit more intimate, she could tell me what her, like I said earlier, what her favorite is, and I'll make sure I perfect her favorite, and I
I
will cook
love
for her.
that. I absolutely love that. Um, okay, so Donna, your turn. What is your ideal first
So
date?
let's say, like you said, post pandemic, um, I could see a nice dinner, candlelight, candlelit dinner. Um, Maybe going somewhere to listen to some good music, or maybe a nice walk in the park under the stars. You know.
Hmm.
All right,
Oh,
I get to hold your hand.
Yeah, you can hold my hand. You let me hold your hand.
wow. So we're holding
Um, During
hands.
the pandemic, um, um, a nice meal prepared since you are a chef. Um,
That's the route you want to go, Donna.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and listen to music or movies. I love movies.
Oh,
Dinner and
okay.
movie. At the house.
Ah.
I can accommodate that. You know.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm feeling some vibes here. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah, me
stay
too.
neutral because the Tisa Baby show is not liable for anything that happens as a result. Let me just go ahead and put that disclaimer out there. Yeah, we're not liable for anything that happens as a result of this hookup. Uh, so we
I
relinquish
hear you.
any legal responsibility whatsoever. However, we will certainly take all the credit in the world for a successful
If
hookup.
there's a connection, you take all the credit.
Yeah, we're gonna take all that credit and then some. But I don't know about DJ Grady. Help me. Are you feeling some type of chemistry here?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I definitely do see something happening, something brewing, something stirring up in the mist. I maybe have to go into my preacher, uh, put my minister hat on. But yeah, I think it's something here because I see how Donna came prepared. How she had the necklace on. I really can't see that good because I'm on my phone. But she came here with her I want to say is that cocktail attire. Um, but it's really nice, my brother. Um, Ma'am, Miss Donna, I think my brother Curtis is a real stand-up guy because not too many men out there with the name Curtis and that is handyman that can fix stuff. So you have a real original traditional man right here, and we have a nurse. Oh my goodness, I'm like Fred Sanford and Nurse Donna. Lord have mercy, you know.
As long as he doesn't say Elizabeth
That's
becoming a
terrible. That's
joy.
terrible.
I'm just saying, oh my goodness, he can build and you can nurse it. Boy, I tell you, that's a couple right there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just to pick it back
Or
on
if
what
he
Tisa
hurts
said,
his
yeah.
hand, I can nurse it, right?
Oh
See,
my gosh.
see,
That was
you don't have
amazing.
to worry about no medical bills. You got your in-house nurse right there.
I hear you. I
Bonding.
hear you.
Oh
Hey,
my
do like
gosh.
Fred every now and then. Say, Donna, I'm having a big one, Donna. I'm coming to, you know.
Listen, listen. You can't help it. That is, you know what
Mhm.
though?
Can I
That
get the
these
10-piece McNugget?
say that again, Donna.
I said if he hurt his hand, or if the hammer accidentally hits his hand, I can nurse it back to.
You can nurse him back to
Oh,
good
okay.
health.
All right, that's good to know. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I'm sort of
Yeah.
I'm sort of feeling some good vibes here. I really am.
Hmm.
I'm feeling some good vibes. I'm liking what I'm feeling. I'm liking what I'm saying. And I just love love. People say, people used to say I was a hopeless romantic. I don't think there's anything hopeless about romance. I'm a hopeful romantic. I believe
Hmm.
in romance. I
Hmm.
strongly love and desire romance. And there's nothing like the feeling of being that you have when you're in love with somebody. The feeling of being in love, there are few feelings that can compare, and you know when you're in it. You don't have to ask yourself, you don't have to second guess it. You know when you're in it. When you're in it,
Hmm.
you're in it, and it feels really,
Hmm.
really good. And that's my hope. I'm just hoping that I can help other people just connect and at the very least, you've met somebody new. Um,
Yeah,
you can go
Yeah.
out, you can have dinner, you can, you've met someone new. And so
that's a
I'm
start.
going, exactly, I'm going to step to the side. And Donna, if you have any questions that have prepared or would like to ask of
Okay,
Curtis, I'm going to, allow you this opportunity to do that.
okay. So when you hear a woman say, "Oh, I'm a good woman. I'm a good catch," what does a good woman look like to you?
Um, like I stated earlier, very, very, very attractive, very intelligent, willing to, you know, carry on a conversation and not get mad at, we can always have differences of opinion. And we could just have a decent conversation. And, at the end of the
Mhm.
day, if we can't agree, then we just agree to disagree. because no need to be mad at someone,
Mm-hmm.
because they don't, excuse me, they don't agree with their point of view.
So it sounds like, and I could be wrong, but I think that a lot of times, when people talk about what they don't like, they're talking about what they've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like it sort of comes across very loudly. Like, if you're new out of a relationship or what have you, the
Mm-hmm.
things that you want to stay away from, obviously, are those things that contributed to the demise of your last relationship. So, um, it's just, and that's just an observation. It's neither here nor there, but
Mhm.
it's very clear that we learn what we don't want as much as
Mm-hmm.
what we do want from our past experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hmm.
And I'm more mature, from learning from that, not to repeat those mistakes that'll cost me my peace and my well-being. I'm just more mature in that, a little more
Right.
mature in the area. I feel more secure in myself as a woman, that I don't feel like I have to settle, just to say I got someone and settle for all
Right.
the mess that comes with it, and think that this is as good as it gets when I know there's better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, when is it when okay is you don't want to settle, but then I guess
I don't want to go
you
back to
like.
what, like she said, those things that are negatives. I don't want to go backwards accepting those things that
Right.
Got you.
that are deal
Hmm.
breakers for me. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Anything else? Any other questions, Donna?
Um, are you comfortable with your lady having several male friends? And if so, what boundaries should be in place?
Very good question.
Well, I mean, I don't have that problem, you know, but the thing
Hmm.
is, there's also the boundary is where they know that, if you have a man, they know not to call after 9, 10 o'clock at night, you know, and they're supposed to respect the family time and stuff like that, because not everybody is, you know, night owls and stuff like that. And but
Hmm.
it's just, they gotta know that whatever the relationship was in the past is going to change because they do have the young lady has a new man in her life,
So if you're
and
walking
so.
down the street holding your new lady's hand, and somebody she knows, it could be from work or just from friends and family, say hello, you're not going to
Hmm.
be jealous or saying,
Oh
do the same,
no,
and
no.
okay.
Mm-mm. I mean, a lot of times, if there's nothing to it, the lady's going to introduce me anyway,
Hmm.
you know
Hmm.
because I know that, like if I'm like for instance, if I'm walking down the street and a young lady comes and says, "Hey Curtis, how you doing?" and I'm walking with you, for instance, I'm gonna immediately introduce you to this lady to let you know that I'm not trying to hide nothing from
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Let me ask a question, Donna. Uh, Correct me if I'm wrong, but was your father a minister or a
Mm-mm.
deacon in the church, or?
No, I remember growing up, he sang in the choir, but he was just one of those hard working individuals. He worked almost 7 days a week.
Yeah.
It was just real hard.
Okay.
But he was very strict. He was a military man. And it was yes, sir, no, sir, no BS. He,
Right.
he had to
Right.
walk
Okay.
the line. He was very strict. And um, he was always concerned about us just focusing on education, and his words to me was when I was growing into a young adult was, be independent, get an education, and if you see something and you want it, you can be able to buy it, so that you don't feel like this man divvies out, you know, what he wants you to have. Wants me, wanted me to feel independent. Now, not that I
Gotcha.
man buying me something, but he was just taught me those things and be hardworking. And
Gotcha. Gotcha.
so he said two things to protect: your name and your credit.
Gotcha. I have a vague memory of him, more so of your
Mhm.
mom, of course, but I knew that he was a very respected man in the community. And I know that Curtis comes from, that same type of father figure. His
Mhm.
father was a pastor,
Okay.
um, and very well respected in the community as well. I didn't know if you guys had that in common, and that's why I was
Mhm.
I was trying to make that correlation. Um,
Yeah, I grew up in church, so
yeah,
that's
I
why.
know. My mom played the piano for
Yeah,
you guys, and
yeah,
I sang in the choir.
yeah. We loved it when she came on the fourth Sunday.
Oh yeah, I sang in the choir with her everywhere she played. I sang.
Mhm.
Um, okay, so great. Um, so Curtis, do you have any questions for Donna? And I guess DJ Grady Baby had to split on us, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I really love your smile. And see
Wow.
why she over there blushing. See, and
Woo! I like that
but
backhanded
I was
compliment.
just
Just act like I'm not here.
okay. I hopefully this hopefully you can answer this, or you might answer it in a later date. How many children do you have?
Just one 21-year-old
Just one.
daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Love of
Hmm.
your life.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's
Yes.
wonderful. Yeah,
Yes.
and so all of the deal breakers. I think all our deal breakers are along the same lines. So you don't have any problems with any of my deal breakers.
Let's see. Yours was the chain smoking and the uh,
Honesty.
honesty. No, I don't have a problem with that. I don't
Oh,
have a
okay.
problem with that. Are
Cool,
you a
cool.
neat with you being military? Are you a neat freak, or you just keep things in order?
I keep things in order. I'm not a neat freak. Um, I know that some at one point in time I have to you know make myself do things. Like it's like, okay, you know better than this. Don't be lazy, don't procrastinate, and go on ahead and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's easy to do because the first thing you do, like when you get up in the morning, the first thing you do, you start your day off is supposed to make your bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like once you accomplish that, then okay, so now we just got to keep it going,
Mm-hmm.
and just
Let's
keep it
grind.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go on ahead,
Yeah.
put your feet down and go on ahead and hit it.
Right.
You
Right.
know.
That's the first
Well,
thing
I
I
know
do
that you
is make
both
up
have
the bed.
very, very strong family values. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah.
do, I absolutely love that about the both of you. I know that, Donna, we grew up in a very
Small town.
family oriented community
Mm-hmm.
where it really took a village. And we all benefited from the knowledge and the
Mm-hmm.
wisdom of, our elders. And if your mother needed to correct me for something, then she took the liberties, by George, to
Hmm.
do that. And that's how we grew up. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it was almost like even if you weren't related, we were still all family. And so a lot of us call each other cousin, even though I don't know that there's actually that blood.
A bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I do know about Curtis and his family, um, Curtis's younger brother is one of my lifelong best friends from college, and they have such a unique family dynamic. Um, they're very, very close, very, very connected. Now,
Mm-hmm.
there's dysfunction. I don't care what anybody says in any family. You can find it.
Yeah.
I think
Hmm.
some handle it better than others, but
Right.
I think that both of you all come from, um, very very strong family backgrounds, and when I was making the decision and trying to decide, who to hook up, um,
So that's how you came to your decision. So,
that was one of
I
the. That
mean,
was one of what I will say is this: I am not going to, because my inbox has been inundated with people who are eager to participate in this dating series that I'm doing. And I just want to spread some love. Let's just love. I mean, there's so much hate going on in the world.
yes.
I just want to
Mhm.
spread some love. Let's just love somebody. Just try to
Mhm.
love somebody. Can we just do
Or,
Yeah.
that?
or
Um,
hand it out daily to people in doses who least expect it,
yeah, and
know.
expect nothing in return. Just
Hmm.
try to love somebody. So I thought, um, I get topics all the time, and I love the topics, the requests that people make for podcasts. But I said there are so many people who always say, the pickings are slim, or there's nobody out here, and I'm single, and they feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And to me, being single, and I was married for 14 years, but to me, being single is not a death sentence, if you will. Uh, and you should still be able to live and enjoy your lives
Hmm.
uh, on your
Mhm.
journey while you're going to wherever it is you're going to end up, your final destination. So I would not ever want to hook somebody up um, with someone that I just know that I know that I know. Number one, you have nothing in common. Number two, there's not a strong physical attraction. There has got to be a physical attraction. Um, and so I think that both of you all are very nice looking people. And I thought that the other could appreciate that. And, I think Curtis is, he's half Chinese. Um,
When his picture flashed up, I said, "Oh, he's cute."
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh,
you know, and even though he really is, that's one of the things that I sort of, joan him about, because, I can remember one Thanksgiving, our families were together. This was back when I was married, and he was just ragging me the whole time. He was just ragging me. And when we sat down to dinner, I think I made the comment to him, well, here in America, we use forks, not chopsticks. And that was like, that's a joke that he has not let me, he has never let me live that one down. But that's
we
just how
we
we do.
screamed and ran around in a circle and just hollered. We were like, "Oh, okay," and, started pointing and like,
Yeah, yeah,
"Okay,
yeah.
all right,
But it's
all right."
all love. You can't say things like that too loudly these days without being
yeah,
Uh-huh.
scrutinized. But it's all in fun, and it's all out of love. And
Oh yeah.
like I say,
I
he
never took
comes
it
from
any other
wonderful
way.
family. Yeah, wonderful family comes from wonderful stock, and I know that you do too. So I don't know if we've made a love connection here.
I think I'll answer one part of it. I don't know if I've ever told you my childhood crush, Tisa,
Whew.
but she looks kind of like Thelma from Good Time.
Ooh, she
ooh,
does.
And
I can see that.
I was like, how's she gonna get somebody look like them on here? You
She
know?
does. I've never
okay."
noticed that before, but I could actually. Has anyone ever told you that before, Donna?
No, I have never heard that before.
I can see that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What's your name? Woodard, that played in
Audrey Woodard.
not Audrey. She played in The Family That Prays Together. She played
Alfred.
Oh,
Outlet
who?
Alfred Wood.
Alfred
Alfred
Woodard.
Woodard. Alfred? No, no,
Mm.
honey.
No.
You.
Nope. Nope.
Mm-mm,
When I used to wear my hair real short,
no,
Mm-mm.
some people have said Oprah.
no. You're
Nope.
definitely
I couldn't see it.
you're definitely
No.
more Thelma. You're definitely
Thank
more
you.
Thelma of Good
Thank
Times.
you.
So I can
Mm-hmm.
definitely see that. So anyway, we're getting ready to get off this podcast, but
Oh my gosh.
Curtis, are you happy with my selection. Do you feel like there's somewhat of a love connection?
She all right.
And
And
he,
that's
I, he,
that
I.
is his sense of humor. That is his sense of humor. Yeah, that is his sense
Okay.
of humor.
I most definitely would like to communicate and converse. I'll say it like not conversate.
Right.
Converse more with this young
Okay.
lady
Okay.
and like to
Okay.
get to know her a lot a bit more. How about that?
Whew.
Okay.
Donna, would you be open? Donna,
I,
would you be open to further communication with Curtis?
yes, I would be open to more communication.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so guys, here's what we're gonna do. When we um in the podcast, I will certainly put you guys in contact with each other at
Okay.
a later date after the series because like I said, there are um a lot of people who actually want to participate in this, and I want to give everyone I can a fair shot and an equal opportunity to meet somebody that they otherwise may not ever know. So after the series, I am going to be touching bases with you guys and throughout just to
How
see how
long is the
things are.
series?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Right now, I'm booked out in about 5 weeks.
Okay.
So I
Oh,
said, and I have committed to
okay.
doing this until people are no longer interested in participating. I think that this is a wonderful thing, and I think that whenever you can spread love and just put a little bit of laughter into somebody's day,
So
laughter is good
everybody's
for the
watching
soul.
this that normally watch your podcast. A lot of people are watching
Oh, a
this.
lot of people are watching, yeah. And the fact of the
Mhm.
matter is this: we've got comments out of this world. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
the comments have blown up, and a lot of people are saying that they actually see the chemistry and the connection. Oh, I've got comments out of this world, and I usually take the time during my podcast to read the comments. I just haven't really had a chance to do this because I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to get to know as much about each other as you possibly could.
Okay.
So, I mean, I want to. I definitely want to keep in touch with you guys, throughout the weeks. And I don't know at this point. I don't know how long this series will last. I don't
Okay.
know
Hmm.
if it will just die down, and it probably will at some point. But I am committed to um, doing this as long as we have participation and as long as it's something that piques people's interest. And even if things don't work out, and even if it's just hey, he's somebody nice, we've gone out, we've met, we've connected, um, then it's no harm, no foul. It's all
Hmm.
to the good. So we'll keep in touch, and at the end of um,
It's gonna be
the
a long
series,
5 weeks.
whenever that may
Yeah.
be, at the end of the series, whenever
I like
that may be, um, yeah, I want to pull you guys back in, and you know, we want to talk a little bit about the progression of your courtship or relationship or friendship or whatever.
Oh,
We
okay.
just want to talk
oh,
about
so
it.
we're gonna still get to make contact while you're doing your series, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
I have there are no rules to this thing. And as
Okay.
I stated before, and I will state it again, um, disclaimer, the Tisa Batey show is not liable for anything that happens as a result of this dating experience. So if you guys
Oh.
run off tomorrow and get married, that's on you. There are no rules to this. This is just something I wanted to do to, just spread a little love and put a little bit of joy and
Oh.
happiness into people's lives. So you all certainly set the tone and the pace of your relationship. I just want to know at the end of the series and throughout, um, were we successful in making a love connection? And if we were or if we were not, I'd still like for you guys to come back and say, hey, this is what happened. It won't be an entire show with just the two of you guys, but maybe bring back several people that we've hooked
Hmm.
up
Okay.
and just talk about it. Is
Well,
that fair?
so far, I think you've been successful because I'm I'm over here just checking it out. You know, I gotta do
I
that look.
like
You
it.
know.
I like yeah. That's what I wanted to
uh,
hear.
Ooh, I think I'm
That's
turning burgundy.
I know me too. I love it. I love
and
it.
I
I
and I and I
love
and
it.
I promise not to call you Thelma. All right.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
And you can't call me ugly anymore either, Curtis, because
it is what it is,
every
boo. It is
eh,
what it is.
you see you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
See, I could have put you with some people that should know. I
What
would tell
you
you
are that see you already done said your disclaimer. You're not gonna put her with nobody to anybody that is going to
we
fail.
we definitely want to make a love connection, and I think that we're off to a good start. So thank you guys so much for
oh
participating.
yeah. By the way, I like a good salmon dish.
Piece of cake.
You got to make her your potato salad too, and
Oh yeah. So salmon, any soul
tell me.
food.
Okay, so just tell us so we can go. Tell us what the first dinner is going to be, the first meal that you're going to prepare for her.
Well, do you eat beef?
I yes.
Okay, all right. So it'll probably be bone-in ribeye and lobster with some shrimp scampi
Ooh. Hmm.
and fettuccine
Okay.
Alfredo.
Okay.
Sounds pretty
Sounds good.
tasty.
Hmm.
All
Okay.
right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. So we're getting ready to get off here. Stay tuned next Thursday. I'm so happy. I think we've made a wonderful, hopeful love connection here. I love love. I love romance. I love all that comes along with it. And I joke a lot, but there's nothing more serious to me than love and relationship and
hmm
family and things like that. So
Mhm.
I think
All
that
of
we're
that.
off to a good
All
start.
of
And
that.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm very, very happy with the connection that we've made. And we will be talking to you guys a little later on in the series. We will bring you back. But thanks so much, Donna and Curtis, for
Thank
being
you.
Give her
here.
my number. Give her my number, Tisa. Give her my
Oh
number.
my gosh. I got
Give her my
Boo, I
number.
got you, Boo.
All right.
Give me
All
the
right.
I
That's
digits.
what I'm
do.
Give me
talking
the
about.
digits.
Come on. Quit
Got you,
fronting. Quit
Boo.
fronting. Come on. This is
Guys,
unreal.
we look.
She's
We
dragging it out, isn't she?
we I'm not
Uh-huh.
gonna give it to I'm not gonna give it to you guys while we're on the air. I'll wait until we get off the air. I'll
Okay.
inbox you, Donna, and I'll inbox you, Curtis, and then whatever you guys decide to do after that, it's on y'all. Is that fair?
I
All
got
right.
I got to keep my cool points. It'll be 2 days. So I got to keep my
You ain't
cool
cool.
points.
You ain't cool at all.
It'll be
You
two
you ain't cool.
days.
You ain't cool at all. You might as well go ahead and call us as soon as we hang up. You're not cool. So anyway, again, thanks for
Well,
being on the
thank you,
Tisa Baby
Thank
Show.
Tisa.
We got to
you.
get out of here. Love you
Thank
guys. I
you.
love
It's
the
nice meeting
viewers.
you, Miss Donna.
Nice meeting you too,
And
Curtis.
listen,
Look
and
forward
we
to
want you
talking to
guys
you
to go
more.
ahead and we want you guys, Donna and Curtis, if you will, go ahead and respond to the comments that people dropped about you guys on the
Okay.
podcast. Just
Okay.
go back and if they're
Okay.
relevant, just respond to them. Our listeners, our my followers are very, very important to me. You guys are very relevant. I love you to pieces. So we never want to leave you guys out. Stay tuned next week for hopefully another hookup connection.
Will this be on
Bye
your
bye.
will this be on your Facebook page or
It
YouTube?
is. It's on Facebook, and oh, and I
Okay.
forgot, and it's also on my YouTube channel. So
Okay.
you can go to the Tisa Batey, the author, life coach, on my YouTube channel, and you can
Okay.
watch it from there, or you
Okay.
can watch it on Facebook. Share this with everybody. Let's get 1 million
Okay.
shares out there so that we can really get momentum going for
Okay.
the next series that are to come. So this has been fun, 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 and we'll talk to you
Thank
guys
you,
a little
Tisa.
later. Keep us
Thanks,
posted.
Tisa.
Bye.
All right. Bye bye.